You're a piece of shit. 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 Never get a sponsorship from them. Never get a sponsorship from them because I curse too much. Fuck you guys. You guys won't hear me speak another word for the whole stream.
Oh, I need to go live on here too. Let's do that. 2, 1. Oh shit! I don't want to get tied up. Yeah. Oh, guys, it's a really hot one today. It's gonna be like a very late summer in general. That's just what it is, guys. It's what it is. Because, you know, weather and global warming, because global warming is a fucking thing. If you think it isn't a thing, there's something mentally wrong with you. Alright? Like, generally, how are you not feeling this right now? This late into the summer? Fuck! But that's just how it is. Guys, thank you for coming to another episode of Cooking with Uber Stuff. So, you guys probably wonder why we're cooking today, especially you fuckers on TikTok, and the reason why is because, as you can tell, I don't have that whole 3-camera setup on TikTok because they banned me again! They banned me again! I will not be able to come back in for another 2 hours, so now I'm using my iPad, but I found a workaround for you guys, and because of that, I'm not going to be able to look at the chats as often, but when you guys are on that, go to my Twitch. Go over there, click on my fucking profile. Where's my profile? Hold on. My profile's right there for you guys. Click on it. Show it on my Twitch. Lurk on my Twitch if you want to, like, support me or whatever. Like, make an account. There's so many crazy good fucking creators that aren't doing this. Oh, fuck me in my ass. Lick my ice cream. You know, don't do that shit. Come on, guys. Especially because now Twitch got rid of all their bots. So I'm very curious on seeing, like, how my stuff is going to perform. But because I'm a lower, you know, whatever, I don't get very many bots, right? I don't. But I will tell you guys this on TikTok, everyone that's on there right now, I won't be able to react in the same capacity that I would normally do because it's a lot harder for me to even see those chats. So the only way for you guys to, like, really, like, get that true interaction, what we normally do, is to switch on over to the TikTok or the Twitch. Go on YouTube even, or Kick, because I think, yeah, because Kick will also, like, show me your chats and everything on the bigger screen. But I'm literally operating off of this tiny screen. It's what I'm looking at right now, right? So, but what are we cooking today? We're cooking some fucking chicken enchiladas, chicken verde, motherfucker, and we're making our sauce from scratch, right? And it sounds like it's a lot, but I think I got a game plan on exactly how I'm going to do everything. But with that said, this is going to be a slightly longer than normal episode. The biggest thing is the sauce, and it's gonna look intimidating, but I promise you it really isn't. A little bit goes a long way. Promise, alright? Especially because I'm doing, like, such a vast amount of this sauce. So we're gonna do things in different stages, and we're kind of just gonna go from there, okay? So, once again, everyone, thank you for coming in and all that jazz. And if you are coming from TikTok, I implore you, look at the title of the fucking chat. TikTok hates me because I cook, you know? But I implore you guys all to come over to Twitch, primarily Twitch, because you guys help out a lot, even if you just watch the videos and don't interact. It really does help out a fucking lot. So, I'll try to keep you guys on the TikTok world, just kind of like interaction, but you guys are going to be missing a ton of action. A ton of it. You guys are going to be, like, missing so much. Alright, so I got, damn, go back to Brawl Stars. How about, damn, you can go fuck yourself. Yeah. Anyways, so we're going to go ahead and start the cooking, everyone. So we have to toast our poblanos. So we got some poblano peppers here. And what we're going to do is just turn on the burner and just put the poblanos around. Oh, but we don't want them, like, covering the burner. If we do that, they won't properly toast, right? So when you do that, you actually kill the oxygen. When you kill the oxygen, there's, you know, there's no flame, right? So we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna grab a bowl so we can put these in once they are nice and roasty toasty. Because what we're gonna do is we're going to like get all of the skin off of it, right? This is what's going to help our sauce just be more saucy. And we're going to get a lot of those like innate liquids from the poblano out as well, right? So we just keep going and do the do. Also, thank you guys so much for the hearts. All I'm seeing is like hearts, you know, and then I saw something about subscription, people joining live and everything. So we do want these to get nice and charred. And I really say like poblanos are like the smell of home. I'm from Arizona, and I deeply miss Arizona. Deeply, deeply. But guys, here's that pepper ASMR, just like that roasty toasty. Oh yeah. There you go. Get that pepper. So, where's the other camera? So all the other cameras, like I said, is like I'm suppressed on TikTok right now. You're gonna have to go to Twitch to get the entire experience, guys. Which I've been trying to push you guys to do anyways, because like you help me a lot more if you guys do that. Like financially, you guys help me a lot more. Even if you don't interact, you help me a lot more. Because I do get ad revenue. Alright. So we got those roasting. And while those are roasting, I have a pot of water already like filled. And what we're going to do is we're going to put chicken in there, but we're not going to do that while it's roasting. I'm just going to explain like all the extra stuff that's going to go into the sauce. So we got some smoke going on from this, which is great. This is the only time I actually enjoy the smoke that's happening from the poblanos and everything. And we do want to get these like almost burnt, right? Like we see like what this is looking at right now. We want to get that, almost everything like that, because that's the only way the skin's going to actually peel off, right? If it's not burnt on the outside, it's whatever. And we are going to peel off the burnt shit, right? So that's, it's a thing. What's the little stove thing that I'm using for the pepper? So this is an Iwatani cassette FEUVA 30. So that means that the it goes up to like 30,000 BTUs or something like that. And it's been good so far. I do want to upgrade the stove that I want to use, and this is a butane burner. So it uses, you know, like the standard like butane cartridges. I'm gonna have to try to change this out. I know for a fact this stream. I'll leave that handy. So, but there's some that are even better. I think I want to get one that goes up to like 200,000 and go from there. So this is pretty much what we want our pepper to look like. It's black all the way around. We're going to keep doing that. And I got 6 peppers we're going to do, because there's a lot of sauce I'm going to make, a fair amount. And I am busting out. You guys probably don't notice, but there's a piece of equipment missing right there. We got a blender. We're going to do some blender ASMR, guys. I'm going to make your ears bleed, and we are all going to suffer together. Except for you fuckers on TikTok. Fuck you. So, we're going to do that. I'm using too much memory, which may cause the system to crash. Wait, how am I using too much memory on? Your iPad. What? Come off of it. Come off of it. You know, whatever. So we're going to keep doing that, and these are looking mighty fine. We're going to get the rest of our peppers. Ah! Don't fall on me, you piece of shit. Alright. Oh, come on, balance. Balance, you fuck! There we go. Okay, this is a really awkward pepper, but whatever. Gonna do that. You there, and you, yeah. And there's one more thing that we are going to roast and we're going to put in with the same bowl, right? And that's the tomatillos. So while those are roasting, we can actually peel our tomatillos. So tomatillos, I think when you're making like a salsa verde, is the most important ingredient. Like more important than the onion, more important than, fuck! I forgot regular ass onions. I got a solution. More important than onions, more important than the chili. I think that tomatillos are the most important thing, because you can't get that like true green chili like flavor without a tomatillo. There's a lot of acid that's in there, a lot of like good shit. It's just such a, you know, why are they called tomatillos? Because they're part of the tomato family. They're a nightshade. I think they're a nightshade. Actually, I don't fucking know. That's a good question. I gotta look that up now. I want to say that they're a tomato. If they're not, whatever. Oh, wait. No, because cascabels. So, no, they're not. They're a pepper. So, no, are they? Fucking, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Guys, I don't know. Remember last stream I said I had 20 answers, and that's all I had for you. I don't know anything else, right? I don't know anything else. So, sorry. Sorry if you want those answers, you know. Yeah, I still go live, Liam. Of course I do. I do it every Monday now. I do it every Monday. It's a lot harder for me to read tonight's stream because of the suppression of TikTok. So if you want to like look at like the whole experience, go to Twitch, go to Kick, go on YouTube. Right? YouTube is vertical only, so you'll get like the TikTok experience. But on Twitch is where I really want you guys to go. Twitch is where it's at. What are we cooking today? We are cooking chicken enchiladas with some chile verde. Salsa verde. Not chile verde. Of course the chilies are verde. They're fucking green. Chilies are green. Of course. Of course. Right? So, and we're going to do something similar with the tomatillos. Now, I will say I don't have, I do not have, I wish I had a, wait. Hold on, I am curious about a basket. Okay, stop fucking reminding me. Don't remind me anymore today. Fuck you. You know, and all that stuff. So, I can hear that my flame is starting to die, and I'm kind of worried about that. Because if it dies, that means that I might not have the fuel to finish this dish. So we are going to try to cheese this. So, this should hypothetically make sure that we get these roasty toasties faster. But we do need to get these chilies really going. If we don't get them all the way, it's not the end of the world. We're just going to kind of get these, how do I say it, like this weird like chunks, and it's fine. They'll cook down, whatever, you know. Sorry you don't use Twitch though. I guess you're just going to you're going to see me do this. But I appreciate you coming in anyways, Liam. You know, it is so good. It's so fucking good. So fucking good. Yeah. You know. So you guys can see it from there on Twitch, the overhead of everything. And it's important that once we get these chilies in, we are going to cover them immediately with some plastic wrap. The reason why is because we want to almost steam these peppers. So once we steam them, they will actually like kind of bubble up from all that, and then they'll create a vacuum. And that vacuum is going to like really tell us like, oh, these are ready to fucking peel. So this one's ready to go. These ones are almost. This one particular pepper is a fucking, it's so weird. It's like, I want it roasted, but I don't know how to fit. You guys know like that hot dog bun from Sausage Party, the one that gets squished? That's what this fucking pepper is, alright? You know? No, I play on my own, but I don't do that. Has ESPN doing that to you also? Sure, it has. I don't know anything about ESPN. So yeah. Yeah, let me cook food. Let me cook! Ah! Let him cook! You know, we do that. But no, I really appreciate everyone who like does like want to still watch these. Just everyone on TikTok, again, you're missing out on so fucking much, right? This is a whole ass camera. Come on. So this is almost where we want it to go. But yeah, that flame is starting to die. Which is unfortunate. Because if it does, I don't know what I'm going to do. Because we got to boil some chicken. And it has to boil. Alright, so what we're going to do right now is kind of toast these as is. They don't need to be all the way toasted. They just need to be lightly toasted, right? Kind of activated almost, right? If they are all the way toasted, we kill a lot of that color that we want. And I don't want that necessarily. We just want them warm and, you know, aromatic. So you'll smell the tomatillos as they do their thing. Put that small one in there. You can see like the mesh actually like getting in there. It's starting to like really get ripping hot. You can see that. It's awesome. Awesome color. You know? Oh, you don't have to leave, you know. Oh, yeah, boil the chicken. We are boiling the chicken because we want it shredded, right? You can't get like a shredded chicken by searing it. It doesn't work. It just doesn't, because what you do is it's such a direct contact heat, it compresses the proteins. So that's how you get like those chunks, but I want my chicken to be shredded. And we're also going to use some of that chicken like broth in for the sauce, right? So there's some steps that we have to take, right? So there's all of that. And also boiling chicken is a very common thing, you know, especially in Chinese cuisine. In Chinese cuisine, all right, we got that done. And we got to put this up with some plastic. Yeah, fucking boiled chicken is very, very, very common. So what we're going to do with this is it's going to steam, it's going to kind of bubble up a little bit, and then it's going to fucking re-vacuum itself in. And once it's re-vacuumed, we're going to peel the peppers, and then we're going to blend everything the fuck together. But while that's going, we have to get the rest of our ingredients going as well. So we got a pot of water. We're going to turn this bitch up. And to kind of like help with the heat transfer and everything, I'm going to keep the lid on, right? While keeping the lid on, it's going to like force, like all the steam that would happen is actually going to recirculate, which is going to make it boil a lot faster, a lot more aggressively, a lot sooner, right? So that's what we were trying to achieve, right? You just ate chicken, normally boiling it would be my last option. So, you know, boiling it's not uncommon, but you have to be conscious about your boiling, right? Like, you do it for like 10 hours, then there's something wrong with you, but you do it for 1 hour, that's fine. Oh! Thank you for follow. Oh no, where this is. Doing the racquetball dance. Oh, I can't see who subscribed to me, but thank you so much for the fucking subscription. It means a lot. So what we're gonna do is grab our fucking bird. Alright. Now, I do have some chicken thighs. I was debating on getting a whole chicken. However, I decided against it because I don't have the space, and boiling a whole chicken actually requires a lot of time. I will still show you guys how to break down a whole bird. Don't worry, it's going to be a thing, right? So, I don't need the plastic wrap anymore. We're going to take care of this. Put it back. Yeah. Alright, so what we're going to do is put this to the side right there. And then we are going to take off our skin from our birds. I am going to grab some gloves for this though. And then once we do that, but before we do that, fuck you. Grab some salt. Just enough. I don't want to super salt it because I'm going to treat it like a stock. And then also a little bit of pepper, because some of this pepper, I'm okay with it. It's also going to help turn the chicken yellow, or the chicken stock yellow. Pepper is what makes it yellow. If you put no pepper in there, it's going to be white. You know, that's what it is. What am I making? I'm making some fucking chicken enchiladas. Oh. Alright, so we're going to let that boil. And then grab another glove. Let's go ahead and grab a quart container so that way we can put this in. Put the skin in, because I do not want to keep the skin. I don't want to put the skin on, right? Oh, you gotta do your own stuff? Okay. I understand, Liam. I understand. Thank you for stopping by. Hey, thank you so much. AS070320 means a lot. Means a tonzo. Again, like, if you guys want to come over, like, you want to get the whole experience, it's a lot harder for me to read your guys' comments on TikTok because you guys are limited to this fucking thing, and it helps me a hell of a lot more if you guys go on my Twitch. I know I have to put the plug in, guys. I do. Now, this chicken has a bone in it, which means it is better. Does this one have a bone? Yeah, whole thighs. Fuck yeah. Whenever you're doing like a stock or anything, you want the bone. The bone has all the good shit, right? You know. Oh, hi. Oh, hi, Mark. How have you been? You gotta message me sometime. We'll do the do. Yeah. All right. So, taking out our birds. Now, it's not the end of the world if we have some of our fat, like you can see from here. I'm not gonna use a knife. That's the other side. I don't want to use a knife at all for the chicken. Like, we're not gonna fucking touch my blade to the meat. Touch that blade to the meat. I wish, I wish everyone that I dated would say that. We're not gonna put your blade to the meat. Thank God, I don't have to worry about my manhood anymore. Woo! But, that's not always the case, unfortunately. Lovers be not loving? Or is that how they love? I never really quite understood BDSM. It's like, beat the shit out of me, I love it, daddy. Okay. Yeah. We are not putting any of the skin on. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. So we are not putting any of the skin on because there's a lot of like scum and fat that goes into it, and I don't really necessarily want that for the sauce, because that's the only reason why we're doing this, is saving the liquid is for the sauce. If we were gonna just do straight boiled chicken, whatever, and not use any liquid, for sure I'll use some of it, but there's a lot of like extra management per se that I would have to do for this if I were to do like a full-on like stock or anything like that, right? Hey, thank you so much, your Deucey. Sloppenheimer. That's such a great name. That's such a great name. Thank you so much for the 390 goal. Oh, now our next goal is 400. Our next goal is 400, folks. Gotta get into it. All right, we're doing the do. Sloppenheimer. That's such a good name. All right. So this needs to hurry the fuck up and fucking boil. Ah! All right. Oh, all right. All right, Ali. Thank you. Of course it's you. All right. So we do want it to get, and we want to get a boil. If we add our chicken now, it's going to take that much longer to reach a boil, and we need it to get we need to reach a boil fucking fast. And this piece of fucking hair is pissing me off. So as soon as I put this chicken inside, I'm going to fix my hair. All right. So we're doing the do. All right. So, but now that like the time song is going on, so now we got to. Hurry up. Yeah, you got to be spontaneous. Wait, if I do this, will this attack like everyone on TikTok? Because everyone will think I'm a fucking NPC streamer? Is that how it works? I'm just dancing to the fucking song right now while my chicken, it needs to get to a boiling water point! Ah! Alright. So, come on. I'm so fucking impatient right now. I gotta pay attention to the flame, because here's the thing, as soon as that flame fucking dries, because it is gonna fucking die tonight, I need to change it with the quickness. However, I'm not sure if it's like super fucking raging, because if it essentially, there's a lot of variables that are happening right now with this pot. So as I'm waiting, what possibly could be happening is that it's getting colder, which is not preventing it to get to the point where it needs to be, and in doing so, I'm just wasting fucking time because I'm not doing anything. All right, but the flame hasn't moved, so it's fine. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Alright. So, how is everyone doing? I want to know. Like, tell me. How are you guys doing? Talk to me. I want to hear how moist you guys are. On a scale of 1 to 10. I want to know if you guys are more moister than this cock meat. I hope you are. I hope. You guys can see the reflection on my skin? That's called great skincare. It's called natural fucking sweat because it's so fucking hot up here. Yeah, the studio's hot AF. But I'm consciously making an effort to not like sear out and smoke out the studio again because that shit sucks. It sucks hard. Alright. All right, Flame, come on. You're doing the do. It's there's not so much water. There's steam. You're almost there. You're almost there. Hurry up. Hurry up. All right. Yeah, cast hotter water, please. Whoa, whoa. Life is a dick. Life is a dick. Life has a great way of humbling everyone. It really does. But once you understand it, life gets so much easier. It gets so much easier. Oh, yeah, it is called being a beautiful Asian. Thank you for calling me beautiful. All right. Almost there. Come on, buddy. I believe in you. Just get to a fucking boil. I need to get this shit going. We're already at 25 minutes on the stream. Fuck! Alright. Luckily, once it gets to a boil, it's not going to take too long for the chicken to do its thing, because it is, like, the part for the bone. So it should take 10 minutes, I believe. What, 10 minutes? We're making some fucking chicken enchiladas with salsa verde. Verde. Alright. Oh, always been gorgeous. Stop. Stop. All right, there's this. It has to be the fucking BTU, because there's no fucking way that this thing is not boiling anyways. All right. Only one way to find out. Fine. All right. I mean, it has been a fucking long time out. It really has. All right. Oh, I miss Arizona. All right. It feels fucking empty, which means it's possibly fucking there. Oh, yeah. That's already looking fucking hotter. All right. So we just wasted 5 minutes of our fucking time just trying to do fucking nothing. As you can see, my hair's unkept. I'm a fucking madman right now. Also, I saw this thing earlier. It's a book on how to make men angry. And the thing was like, I think the Joker should have been a woman. It makes so much more sense because she has a lot more oppression and everything that she has to go through. I'm like, they're not wrong, but like that will definitely piss someone who's insecure off. You know, it's great. Oh, thank you so much for the subscription, Don. Oh, fuck. Fuck. I'm doing so much better with just I'm TikTok. I might just keep you guys on this tablet. Fuck it. You guys don't get all of it. Ugh. All right, see, look, we're already at a boil. We're already there, folks. Look at you on the POV. Yeah, you get. Oh yeah. All right, so we're just gonna put our chicken in one at a time. If we dump it all in, it's gonna splash on my face, and then I'll get even uglier. It's a thing, even though you guys already called me gorgeous. But anyways, so we do want to boil our chicken, and we're not gonna be scared about the boil. We're just gonna fucking pressure cook the shit because I'm not worried about too much of like the quality of it. And you can see already, it's starting to get, you know, that yellow hue, right? And that's what pepper does with chicken. We're gonna keep that lid on so we get maximum heat with minimal fuel, right? So we let it do its thing. It's gonna help it like almost pressure cook a little faster. In the meantime, what we are going to do is we are gonna get the rest of our veg ready because we are gonna puree everything. Now you notice our bowl over there is starting to concave. That's great. Kawaii as fuck. Oh yeah. All right. So you own the book. Which book? Which book do you own? Oh, Jess. Hi, Jess. Hi. All right. So we are going to take these out. Yeah. We are not going to use our roots. I know we're not going to grow another fucking scallion. Not this time. And we are going to save our whites because I fucked up. I didn't grab any onions. But the green shit is what we really want to fucking keep right now, right? So, and that chicken's already fucking smelling. It's smelling that smell. Is that good? All right. So, all of our waste is going to go in there. Like I said, we do want to separate our whites from our greens because we are going to put our whites in the enchiladas themselves and our greens just completely separately. We're going to put that in the sauce. So we get like that nice allium, like good flavor all around. All the fucking way around. How to make men mad. You got to tell me your favorite ones. Because I saw that one for the first one. I was like, oh, that's fucking great. And they're not wrong. You know? So, all right. So, I'm going like I said, we do want to separate. We're gonna go ahead. Fuck. We are gonna grab another. I swear I'm gonna break another one of these cables. We're gonna put all of our whites in here for now, and all of our greens separately because we will do that. And then we gotta break down our garlic because our garlic is actually the ajo, most important, one of the most important parts of this shit. Oh, wrong one. Whoops. Whoopsies. Fuck you. Come on. Fuck. Ah. All right, whatever. I'll get you later. You will be mine. Piece of shit. All right. So that's our waist. We got that. Put you right meow, right meow, right meow. All right. Cool. Done. And our cilantro, I am only going to pick off a few of this because we're going to use that as garnish. Every fucking thing else, including the stem, is going to be part of the sauce. And you're probably thinking, ew, the stem, that's like the bitter part. No, the stem is the best part of the fucking herb. Anyone will tell you, unless you're fucking eating rosemary or thyme, because that shit's straight up wood. It's actually wood. But this? Nah, this is tasty grass, motherfucker. All right. And then we are going to just rub our limes because we are going to do some lime juice. Now, cool thing about this knife, I got to do a knife plug. Studio Sing, great fucking knife. We're working on a collaboration, and all of the proceeds are going to go into a food donation program, so it's going to be great. You're hungry now, Rockin' Vamp? You better be fucking hungry. You better fucking... Alright, anyway, so what we're going to do is cut these knives, or cut the limes with the knife, and immediately I have to wipe this off because there's so much acid. If I let it fucking oxidize, my knife will turn brown. Yeah, that's how almost every single good knife is going to be great for that. We're just going to do that on the side. Let's check on our birds. And we are almost there. We're almost there. Give it another, like, maybe 5 minutes. All right? But you can see like that good going, right? So, what we got is that, and then we got our garlic. Garlic gun! All right. See, it didn't really work because I didn't cut off the fucking root, but... that. And we do want to get our cloves out, and we're not going to like slice our cloves. We do want to separate our cloves though. So we want to get them out of its coats as best as we can. And the best that we do that is get all the excess paper out. We're just going to slam them. So, and just get them out the coats because we're going to blend these in with the sauce. And you're probably thinking, oh, we're going to blend it. That's the sauce. Well, we got to cook the sauce too a little bit. We gotta cook the sauce a little bit. We gotta put it in the pot and do the fucking thing. Wow. You know, you ever have raw sauce that's on a fucking pesto? You ever have a Mexican pesto? I haven't, because they're not fucking real. Alright. So, get our... And this is a whole fucking bulb of garlic that we are using. Now, if you are doing like a sauce, garlic works. But this shit was literally so much cheaper than garlic. And I was like, fuck that. Not in this economy. Granted, raw garlic is always better than garlic. Always. Garlic is convenient only for sauces or in a cooked preference. If you're doing something more raw, like a hummus or a pesto or something like that, garlic is actually fucking gross because they don't do it in like oil. They do it in like this water solution, which fucks up. You look like you run slow. You look like you run slow. I've heard of that. I heard of that before I heard about the book. You look like you run slow. That's one that actually pisses me off as a fucking person who like used to do like cross country and shit. Like I love running. Also, if you're implying something, are you? You piece of shit. You son of a bitch. You stinky hat. All right. So. Yeah, that steam is giving me that facial, and not in the good sense, you know. There's no white substance coming out of this facial. Alright, so let's check on our bird. Alright. So we are getting there. And like I said, we do want to shred this. So it's okay if I just like fucking grab it, and it's still got some time. Still got some time. We're gonna do that. So what we are going to do, we're going to go ahead and rough chop all of our ingredients, and we are going to peel our poblanos. Let's go ahead and peel our poblanos first before we do that. So I'm going to grab some more gloves. More gloves. No glove, no love, baby. You know, that's just not how it works in this household. I have a daughter. I love her very much. She's the best. And that's what happened. All right. That's why she came into existence. All right. Fucking there you go. All right. So turn on our gloves. We're gonna grab our trash can. So this is one of those tasks that I do like to have my trash can a little bit closer with me because it's a two-hand job. We are going to keep our tomatillos in there, but what we're going to do is kind of peel, and that skin comes right off, as you can see. It literally just fucking melts. We're going to take off our top. Now, there's a lot of juice inside of the inside of this. There's seeds too, but the poblanos aren't inherently spicy, so I'm okay with just like keeping the seeds and a little bit of heat. Usually, like salsa verde is not like spicy anyways, so that's fine. And I do have a solution to adding heat, which I am going to do, but you see like this giant cluster of seeds that we have, I will take that out. But I do want to maintain as much of the juice as possible. So all peppers will do this, right? God, this fucking hair. I forgot to put up my hair. All right, guys, remind me, put up my fucking hair, please, after I peel these poblanos, because the shit's pissing me off. All right. We did 6 peppers, so we'll make sure we do 6. All right. That. Yeah, fucking spread it. Oh, fuck yeah, spread it. Fuck yeah, spread it. That's what girls tell me whenever I show them my love. Fuck yeah, spread it. It's true. Alright. So, this should be the last one, I believe. Oh, you hear that squirt? Oh, yeah, that was the last one. Alright, cool. So, do that. Let's pick up some of this fucking bullshit from the floor. Right now. Alright, back to the trash can you go. Alright, I gotta fix my hair. You guys didn't need to remind me. Thank you for reminding me, though. Or maybe that's why I look cute, because I had that one strand of hair, you know? Maybe that's why you guys thought I was sexy. Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah. Alright, so, hair up really fast. I'm too sexy for my shirt. Too sexy for my shirt. Too sexy, it hurts. Oh, fuck. I actually don't know how like the rhythm of the song goes. It's been forever since I listened to it. Ow. Alright. Nope. Fuck it. Alright, there we go. Fuck it. Ball seat, fuck it. Oh, hi, Maddie. How you doing? How you doing, Maddie? How are things? How's the restaurant? How sexy are you feeling right now? I feel extra sexy. Alright. Alright, we're going to check on our bird. Alright. Hot. It's so hot. Oh, fuck. And like I said, it needs to be all the way done. It's almost there. So like maximum 5 minutes. Maximum. While that's going, we're going to do a rough chop of the rest of our ingredients. So that way, we can just put them in the fucking blender and just... Alright. So, we're just going to... Oh, there's my knife. Duh. Yeah. Because you want to own a club. Alright, that sounds good. We'll do it. I will be president of the greatest thing that's ever happened of all of history, possibly the greatest. I don't know. I'll have to look back into it, but I know I'm pretty great. Everything's pretty great. You're pretty great, except for that one person all the way over there. They just keep giving me problems, and whenever I get the planets and all that stuff. Slaanesh would be proud, huh? Slaanesh would be proud. They're great friends, good friends, awesome friends of mine. Because I know everything about Slaanesh. I know all about pleasure and making things feel very good. But you put me wrong. I know a lot about pain, and pain is very not okay for other people who don't like it. Just putting it out there. But me, I can handle a lot of pain. I can handle all the pain. I am the pain tolerance king of the world. You might as well call me the king already. You know? Good, you guess. Why do you guess? You know? Did I change? Oh, so I changed the, I just changed my name, but I still go by Uber stuff, you know? You know. That, you know, nothing too new. All that shit. Alright, Bird, come on. You're almost there. But we do have, guys, if you guys are on, like, Twitch, TikTok, or Twitch, or YouTube, or anything, you guys will get exclusive Blender ASMR. And if you guys are on TikTok, you guys will not get Blender ASMR. So consider yourself completely out of fucking luck. Fucking sucks, doesn't it? Alright, we technically can make our fucking sauce right now, or like the base of our sauce as we speak, while that's blending. I don't see why not. Fuck it, because we're gonna have to like let this do its thing. Fuck it. Alright, so TikTok, you're not gonna see me. You might hear me. You might hear the blender, but if you guys want the whole experience, you're gonna get some POV experience on Twitch, on the other platforms. And you guys are walking on a phone, you wanted to get like that classic TikTok bullshit, because TikTok hates me! Go on YouTube. YouTube I have it set up for vertical only on there. Anyways, we got some shit to fucking blend. So let's go over there. We're gonna put all of our shit in this fucking bowl. Right here. Yeah, all of it, except for that. All of you, including the garlic. I'm not gonna be very picky on this, on like how it comes out, because I am going to be using it in the same sauce. So as it comes out, just gonna pour that motherfucker right in. Then we're gonna put this back into a pot, let it cool down, or cook into a pot, get that flavor profile that we kind of want, and do the do. All right. So, all right. Let me make sure that I got the POV cam. I do have the POV cam ready to go. And guys, look at this. This is a motherfucking blend tech. It's not a Vitamix because you know I'm not that expensive, unfortunately. But Blendtec does some crazy good fucking work too, right? So we're gonna put some of the tomatillos, some of the poblanos, because this is where all of our like liquid stuff comes in, and the rest of the dry stuff we'll just do. And I need to make sure I have a paddle-esque thing. I don't think I have a ladle on me. I do not, but I do have a wooden spoon, which will do the trick because I know what I'm doing. All right, so I'll put this on, and we are going to Blendtec the fuck out of this. So we want to put it on high. Alright, let it do its thing. Blender ASMR for the win! Woo! Woo! I'm telling you, you guys on TikTok are missing out on the whole fucking lot right now. Oh, look at that. Fucking monster blood up in this bitch all over my towel. Oh. Looks like a monstrous period. Alright, so you can see it's fairly pureed. That's fine. And it's chunky. I'm okay with that chunky because we're going to add some of that stock to this whole thing and we're going to cook it down. That's fine. You know? Like, we want that, like, good fucking sauce. I want it to be as bright green and have some texture to it because when it cooks down into the enchilada, it's not going to, like, have that same texture, right? So, ooh, those onions are onioning right now. Back into the hole, you wench. Yahoo! Blender dance. All right. 87,000 views. That's fucking great, Maddie. That's great. Oh, you're talking about my language? I don't know anything about changing my language. I don't know how to speak another language, honestly. Ni hao, kampai, ichi ni sanji, hola, suka bliat, fucking, I don't know, something else. Right? Ooh, alright. Should be the last one that we blend. All right, so we are all blended, and look at this. Look at what I did to my boy. Oh, oh. Okay, so, all right. Oh, you can't hear. You can hear me now. You should be able to hear me now. Anyways, what I was saying about like my languages is just like I haven't changed my language or anything. Shouldn't have. I don't know. Unless you're hearing me in a different language, and like it's that one scene from Bedazzled where I like wake up and I'm speaking Spanish, and I'm like, I'll speak Spanish. Wait a minute, I am speaking Spanish. Maybe you knew I was speaking a different language in a past life. I don't know. You know? Oh, they're going great. No, she's awesome. I love her so much. She's been a little butt lately. She's, but she's 4 years old. You know, that's what 4-year-olds do. They're just fucking butts. They're just butts, man. They're just butts, right? So we're gonna just fold this up really fast. Do this over the can just in case. And wipe off the rest of that bullshit that's on my counter and the blender. Oh god, no, see, I'm making a bigger mess. What the fuck is wrong with me? What is wrong with me, Johnson? And we are gonna just rinse this one off really fast because we're gonna use this bowl for our bird. And speaking of our bird, it should be ready now. Woo! All right, let's check it out. So, knife, don't need you. Oh yeah, it's ready. So we're gonna move all of our chicken over. Like so. Ow, fuck. Fuck you. Turn this off. Alright. And we're gonna shred it. We're gonna take, double up our gloves and just fucking go the distance for it. Well, you might have just said something fucking awesome, You probably did the do. I have one video that has been like, I want to say close to that. Like, I want to say 60,000 views. So it was nice. It was nice when I got it, right? So we are going to save some of this. Now, if you notice, like, this is looking pretty cloudy and everything. This is what all the fat does. If you were to blend it over time even more, all that would actually like turn into almost like a kotsu broth. So it will look creamy. And it'll even have like some creamy textures into it, because what it is that you're forcing so much pressure and so much heat and action going over time that the fat forces itself to emulsify into the broth, right? But we're not doing any of that science bullshit anyhow. I'm not making ramen. We're not doing fucking ramen right now. This is not a ramen stream. If we were doing a ramen stream, it'd take a whole fucking week. I know, because I've done ramen from scratch, all right? Like, during the pandemic, I would actually do bowls of ramen and invite people over. The only caveat that I wanted from them was I wanted to know how they felt about that bowl of ramen. Was it a good bowl? What did they like? What did they not like? That was it, All right, so we are going to grab a pot. We're going to do this pot. Right? And we are going to pour our sauce inside this pot. Oh, there's some bullshit in there. There we go. I haven't used this pot in a long time. And we are going to grab this batch. Pour this in. Now, this is all raw ingredient. There's no salt or anything else in this. And we are going to put some salt in here. And we're going to put some of that chicken broth in. All right. So, do that. We're going to add some chicken broth. So, we'll just start with like roughly a cup. All right. And it's doing its due. Now, we are also going to add lime juice to this. We're going to start with just one lime. But we will add more if needed. Now, the reason why I didn't do the lime earlier, the lime will actually start cooking all the chlorophyll in there. So it's going to lose a lot of its color. I just realized I forgot one ingredient. The actual green chilies. We'll see how this tastes, and if it needs the green chilies, we'll put them in there. Right? If it doesn't, then I'm not worried about it. So we're going to turn this on. We're going to add some more salt to it. I'm going to bring it to a simmer, but in the meantime, let's go ahead and taste where it's at right now. All right. All right. Yeah, you get lots of views, man. You do it. You do it. You become viral. So a lot more salt. Fuck, okay, I think it does need the chilies. So, I do have chilies that are already peeled. And by peeled, I mean I took a can and peeled it, the lid from it. Ugh. They're just canned mild chilies. You can use the spicy ones if you want, but you know I like the fucking canned ones, right? Oh, you know what? I do like I miss it too, but at the same time, it's like it became a little hard considering like the material going for it, and I don't like doing that non-official shit, right? I want to do stuff that like is just inspired. Come by. Alright, so you know what? I'm just gonna throw this towel away. I don't even want to fucking wash it. Oh, you're throwing away fucking towels? Well, technically, they're restaurant towels, so I don't really give a shit. So, alright, so that's stuff that I've had for years. Alright, we get all this good. And you notice the color difference from the chili puree and the chilies already. That's just what happens through like oxidation and cooking, right? But it instantly smells like it's supposed to. We are just going to turn it down because it doesn't need to boil. It needs to simmer. It just needs to kind of like activate all the salt and everything in there, right? So I will say it feels thicker than I want it to be, and I'm going to probably change that, right? So, all right. Hey, Sophie, how are you doing? How are you doing, Sophie S.O.S? Also, Sophie, I know you're a Twitch streamer. Go on my Twitch. You're going to get a completely different fucking experience. You're going to fucking love it. You know. What dragon? That's... Sophie. I was a fan, and I'm not sure if I'm a fan anymore. That's not a dragon. That's motherfucking Godzilla! Go Godzilla! Look, it fucking go to my Twitch and I'll show you fucking Godzilla. I got baby Godzilla. I got Godzilla with fucking Ghidorah behind it. Ah! Got Godzilla hat. Sad days. But I can't understand why you think it's a dragon. I really can. All right. Behind him? No, behind him. Behind Godzilla is Godzilla. It's Godzilla doing the... It's Godzilla doing the same fucking thing. Alright, baby Godzilla. Nope, baby Godzilla, stay on there. Baby Godzilla, no, don't do it. No, stay. There you go. Alright, cool. Yeah, Godzillaception. No, I'm a slut for Godzilla, okay? I'm a slut for Godzilla. Yeah, okay, so the three-headed dragon is not a dragon. That's King Ghidorah. Godzilla lore. I'm just being whatever. All right, so we do no, get out of there. All right, we're gonna taste our sauce again. So it is definitely gonna need the extra lime, but it only is gonna need this extra lime. Cilantro levels are great. I will say it's gonna need more salt, so we're gonna add more salt to that bitch. Oh, you guys, fucking gorilla! No! No! All right. I implore everyone to enjoy Godzilla, because Godzilla is like such a fucking cultural thing, right? There's so much about it. Like it's Godzilla and Goku and Luffy are like the three most iconic things in all of Japan, right? For a reason, for a fucking reason. So we're gonna save this bowl just in case. We're gonna add a little bit more of this chicken stock, because I do want this sauce to be a little bit thinner. So we're going to add about like 3/4 of a cup. Right? And we're going to taste our sauce one more time, just to double check as soon as we stir. But that's the consistency that we're looking for, right? All right. Night, Maddie. Kisses. All right. Oh, no, you meant Next Love. You meant it. You meant it. Guys, you guys are loving me so hard on TikTok right now. All right, so let's taste this. So this is the color that we really want, right? It's not like super bright green. It's not like fucking gray. You have some texture into the sauce. That's kind of like what we're looking for because, like I said, it's going to absorb into the tortilla. Oh, yeah. As it blooms, it's like the right amount of heat. A lot of back end acidity. With the chicken and everything, it's... nope, it's ready. It's there. It's fucking there. It's fucking there, boss. All right. So... before we get into that, we are going... there's one more thing. I do have to do some chop work, and that was the white of the onions that we ended up saving. So we are going to take that. All right, so chicken right there. This bowl we are going to use right now. And we're going to go ahead and chop up just a rough chop. I mean, it can't be rough because we are going to... they do need to be bite-sized, right? So, ASMR. Everyone that's on Twitch, TikTok, or Twitch and YouTube. Yep, enchiladas. I'm not making anything weird. I've been weird, Maddie. I've been weird. Knife tips. Okay. Fucking... so this right here is a gyuto, which is a Japanese style chef's knife, Eastern style. Notice that it has a much more straight edge. So the type of cooking or cutting that you would do with this type of edge is an up and down motion, not a rocking motion. As you can tell, there isn't a lot of rocking going on with this, which is why I go up and down, and I keep my elbows straight. I don't do the whole, like, locomotion. Don't want to quite do that, right? So... we do that. Also, if anyone wants to know a little bit more of the knives, like this is a very custom knife. Me and the knife maker are on a collaboration. 100% of the proceeds are going to go to food bank. We are deciding to do an Arizona food bank, I believe. And we are only doing 6 knives, I believe. So I'm going to get a knife. He's going to get a knife. And it's going to be a collaboration, a whole 9 yards. So only 6 knives will be available. And they're literally going to be like, that's it. That's fucking it. So it's going to be pretty cool, right? So as I was talking about with like the knife and everything, make sure you fucking crate the claw. If you don't, you're going to cut their fingertips and everything. And also, what was it, last stream? No, the stream after that, I did cut myself right there. So it happens. You're going to fucking cut yourself. And I'm saying this like as an executive chef. It's a fucking thing. Right? So... yeah, so I do sharpen my own knives as well, right? So we do the do. We do the do for those. So notice I'm also trying to make sure that when I'm cutting these, I am lining them up. This way everything is consistent. Alright. And I swear I fucking lost my bench space here. Alright. Oh, Yanni, how you doing, Yanni? Oh. Also, like, guys, on Twitch and Kick and everyone, you guys just aren't interacting. What's up? You guys not love me? Alright, anyways. Oh, battle save. Battle save. Alright, so we got that. Professional AF. I can be. I mean, I'm not professional AF on these streams, but you guys, my menu for fall is launching on the most professional day ever. 9/11, baby! Yeah. I made one. I made a joke. No balls. Get after that, Trump. Alright, so we got our onions, and now we're going to take our chicken. We are going to shredulate our chicken, right? So, what we're going to do is take some gloves because the chicken is still fucking hot. It's so fucking hot. Alright. Well, that's shredding. I do have a pack of corn tortillas. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to microwave these motherfuckers. So I'm going to microwave them for like 45 seconds in the bag. We do want them in the bag. What's going to happen is going to steam. They're going to insulate, right? But only for 45 seconds. What this is going to do is make the tortillas rollable. And that's what we're going to be doing, right? Oh, Chef Mike in the house. Now, the other way that you can do it that I would suggest is actually, if you guys had the time or had the, like, bullshit. No, not 4 minutes, motherfucker. Oh, fuck, fine. Start 3 seconds. No, not 3 minutes. Who the fuck? There, God, Jesus Christ. I hate that microwave so hard. Anyways, the other way to do it is to actually, like, put them in the fryer or into some oil very, very lightly, just so all the heat will kind of like do its thing, right? But in the meantime, we're gonna shred up our chicken and put it straight into the pot or with all of our onions, right? We are gonna put some of the sauce in there as well, because that sauce is almost gonna act like a glue, and then we're gonna put some cheese in that motherfucker. Yeah, some fucking cheese, right? Ugh. Kujia down 911. Yeah. All right. Oh, Harvey Boy Mama, you're not a big talker. It's okay. I'm not a big talker, too. I don't fucking like to say shit. You guys would have... You guys already know that. What am I saying? Would have ever guessed. I haven't been talking at all this stream. What am I saying? I'm a little quiet boy. I'm a little shy boy. I'm a little shy. Hey, but I'm okay with it. Like, you guys don't have to talk. Like, I'm gonna fucking talk anyways, regardless, right? Even if you guys aren't talking. I have to. It's part of how streaming works. You gotta keep people entertained, and ultimately yourself. There's a reason why I don't put viewers on my on my live, so I don't like it demoralized or anything like that. Oh, live will end in 5 minutes if I don't put a picture of a piggy together. Why do you do this, TikTok? You really hate me. I'm in the middle of this fucking project right now. You're making me like, oh, we're holding your fucking live on hostage right now if you don't do this. This is why I need admins, guys, so you guys can do this hard work for me, and all I get to do is have fun. I'm not that famous yet, though. I'm not Mr. Beast yet. And notice I put the rest of that chicken stock in there that was draining from that. And then we are going to add some of the sauce in here. The saucy sauce. We'll do like half a cup's worth. And let me figure out this fucking puzzle, I guess. Making me be wasteful of using more gloves just for the cause. Alright, little piggy, you piece of shit. Alright, here we go. Yeah, I did it, guys. I can solve puzzles. Alright, so... Yeah, no, I mean, that's how you have to do it, right? Like, you fucking yap away. Well, I mean, so when I was doing video games, I found it much harder to do more yapping because it was like... Okay, so don't get me wrong. Like, yapping is one thing, that's fine, but, like, faking talking to people was much harder, right? Like, especially when I was doing the Brawl Stars, like I got a lot of like really fucking popular Brawl Stars people who I did videos with and everything, which was really fucking cool. Like Wreckers, of course, like when everyone's like, you're not friends with Wreckers, I'm like, look me up, look his has up, and they're like, oh shit, no you are. It's like, yeah, motherfucker, I am. I just don't do Brawl Stars content anymore. It's not what I enjoy, and I have to be honest with myself. And this is why we're doing the cooking, and I doubled down hard on my cooking production. Hard. That's why I say it's like, that's why I encourage everyone, go into the Twitch. There's so much fucking cool shit that I've done. So much. You know, makes me so moist. Alright, so we're gonna add some cheese. I'm not measuring this shit, I'm just kind of feeling it. I think it's gonna be enough, because like I said, it's gonna act almost like a glue with the sauce. And then cheese is gonna kind of like melt in there. And essentially, I want every bite to be consistent. I want every bite to be the same. Much like how when we did the burritos, motherfucker. You know, we mix everything up and then we stuff it. It's just like, you know, it's just like when two people who have drinks, you know, you fucking mix everything up and then you stuff it. All right? That's how it is. So, we're gonna, come on. All right, so really get in there. Oh yeah. I really hope I get this ASMR. Hold on. mic fell off. Oh, that's a little too intense for my mic. Oh, all right. Come back here, microphone. All right. All right, I understand. Too much foreplay. I know how much. I'm sorry. All right, so we got our mixture, right? And so let's go ahead and create like our station, because we do want to like roll these up in a sequence. So the very first restaurant that I ever worked at, we would do enchiladas on production. So, and what I mean by that is we would do probably every other day, like probably 500 enchiladas every other day. And so we would have a system on how we would do it, right? All right, have a good night, Sophie. Thank you so much for coming in. I'll make sure I'm on one of your streams again. Kisses! So, what we're going to do is make sure that this is ready to go. Like I said, we're just going to put the cilantro right there because that is going to be our garnish. We don't need this anymore, which is fine. So we can put this away. All right. And then make sure this is all wiped down. And then we will make sure our tortillas are ready to go. All right, so we'll do this other bullshit. And they are not quite there yet. We'll do another 30 seconds. That's what happens when you leave them in this fucking chef mic for a little bit. You know, we do the do. All right, so yeah. Hey, we're at 3.6 thousand likes, guys. Thank you so much for all the likes. You guys make me so hard. Oh. All right. All right, so what we're gonna do is kind of like set up our tortillas and just roll away. However, I only have a vessel that is this big that I need to make sure like is there. So before we do that, we're gonna take some of our sauce into this vessel. We're just gonna kind of cover the bottom, right? And this is gonna help cook the bottom of the enchilada, right? So we're gonna take our bag, and I do want to make sure I wear gloves for this part because it's messy. It's fucking messy, right? It's fucking messy and not in a good way. Oh, all right. So we are going. Motherfucker, come on. Line these up. I think I can fit 8 in that pan, right? So we're gonna do 8. If I could do 10, that'd be sick. It's not the end of the world if I can't do it right now. But what we're gonna do is take our enchilada sauce and just all the way down, like so. And like I said, this is gonna kind of act like a glue as well. And you guys are like, wait, we already put some in there. It's like, yeah, we did. And we also put some cheese. We're gonna put more cheese in there. We're gonna put some cheese in there too. Right? That's how we get that good. And then we're just going to kind of fill these up like so, almost like a taquito. We don't want to do too much. If we do too much, they're not going to roll up right. They're going to be inconsistent, and that means that they're also not going to cook right, because they do need to cook. All right. In the meantime, we are going to preheat our oven as soon as we're done rolling these, and we just want to be kind of gentle with them, right down the middle, right? Like so. And the reason why we do it like this up production is because those bottom ones have more sauce. If I need to grab more, we'll grab more as needed, right? And it kind of pushes into the ones on top, right? So we do that. So, well, I think 8 is the magic number here. So, keep going. I want to say 7 might be the magic number. No, 8. 8's looking right. All right. We put it right there. Oh man, fucking perfect. It's almost like I know what I'm doing. So we're gonna preheat our oven right now. We're gonna do a roast or a bake. Actually, we'll do broil because all of our ingredients are already hot. So we just need the cheese and everything kind of melted on top. And that's because all this is doing is like heating up my shit all the way to like fucking max, right? So we're going to take our sauce and make sure it's very, very important that we cover the enchilada all the way with sauce. Doesn't need to be drenched, it just needs to be covered, right? What happens if you don't is that stuff gets dry. I don't want dry shit, right? And is the convection on? We do want the convection on for this. There we go. All right. So our enchiladas are completely covered. There we go. And we are going to cover this up with some more cheese. All right. Now, guys, I did want to initially use cookie cups specifically to kind of like top it off. But, you know, I live in fucking Washington, rural Washington. And there was no fucking cotilla near me. I'd have to go into Seattle. Not a fucking thing. I didn't want to do that just for fucking cheese. Especially because, like, today was a pretty long day. I didn't want to do anything extra for it. Tis what it is. Tis what it is, right? So, we got that going. We got our enchiladas essentially made. I did realize there's one extra thing I wanted to do, but I'm not going to do it for tonight's stream. And that's essentially cooking eggs on top of this. If you guys want to see eggs on top of some enchiladas, let me know in the chat, and I'll fucking cook some eggs on the enchiladas. I have no problem doing that. I'll eat some fucking eggs. I'll teach you guys how to make a nice over easy egg. How about that? If that's what you guys want, I'll do it. I'll do it. Right? So our cheese is done. So we got our garnish right there. All that. How are you doing, Punky? Oh, how are you doing? God, all the hotties are out tonight. Yeah. Oh shit. Almost. That was a good thing that my camera fucking pivots. So yeah, it works out like that. All right. So we do got our enchiladas there, and our oven is ripping. So we're gonna go ahead and put our enchiladas into le oven, like so. All right. So now it's just a waiting game. Essentially, I want to cook it for like 2 minutes, roughly. So we're gonna go ahead and put this, and I'm gonna be making a lot more enchiladas tonight because I'm going to give them away tomorrow. I'm gonna give them away to, you know, the group of people I meet up every week. So that's just what I'm gonna do. You know? Oh yeah, fucking gift me. I don't know what that means, but whatever. Oh, you're just working at the nursing home? How's it going? How are like overnights? Do you deal with like a lot of old fucks and just like fucking and waking up their neighbors? Like I imagine that happens at nursing homes because like I know that they be fucking. We all know that they be fucking. Or is that just like retirement homes? I don't know. You know. Unless they don't get their meds. Got it. Thank you for the fire emotes. Banana Man? Is that that's what I'm saying? See, it's so much harder for me to like interact with this stuff because I want to interact everything off of this screen, but because of TikTok hating me. But I should be live this next stream using the whole shebang. You know. Oh, Among Us. Okay. It was close. I was close. They're, you know, fucking minions, essentially. Whatever. So ideally with this, guys, is you want to make sure that not only the cheese is like melted, but we want to make sure that they get a little bit of color, because that's just going to ensure that we have it like pretty much fucking there, right? But let's go ahead and get our plate ready to go for our le enchilada. I think we'll just do a standard white plate. Nothing special. You know, standard white plate. So, and then we want to get a fuck. I want to get a fuck. I want to fuck so hard. I want to fuck so hard so I can, you know, fuck my food. So we got our fuck. All right. So, all right. Yeah. That's what we're doing. So our enchiladas are almost there. They're almost there. Yeah, but we had 390 fucking followers on Twitch. Guys, thank you so much on Twitch. It means a fucking ton. I think I have one subscriber on you know, Drama Flaw. Has it been forever? It's been every week. It's been every Monday for like the past whatever. It's been every Monday. You know, all that jazz. Just go on Twitch. Just go on Twitch and be like, oh, this guy. Just follow me, and then if I'm online, 8:30 PST every Monday. I wasn't even wanting to go live tonight, but I was like, you know what? I have to be there. I have to be consistent. Otherwise, I'm gonna fuck up my stuff. I technically already fucked it up on YouTube because because the YouTube did not go live and pissed me off. All right, so our enchiladas are. We'll give it like maybe another minute, maybe, right? But they're technically done. They're technically there. I just want to do it, right? Let the sauce cook the enchilada a little bit, right?
If you guys have a prime, slap that prime on the table like a big fucking cock. Show everybody that you have a big fucking dick today and slap that prime on the fucking table right now.
Thank you so much for the fucking bits. I think that's $5. I think that's $5. Thank you so much for the $5. Makes me happy. Makes me go, yippee. So, all right. So, yep, our shit's ready to go. So we're gonna go ahead and cancel this. Let's grab another towel so I can grab it and lay the enchiladas on here. See, like, I take so many of these from work. I know, blame Malik. Also, where the fuck is Malik? You know, like, tell Malik to come back on there. You know, he's been a big supporter of everything. All right, enchiladas right there. Let's get a top-down camera view for you folks on Twitch. Oh, too much light. Too much light. I know, because the lights are right there. I'm sorry, folks. Here's the POV for you folks. There you go. Some fucking salsa verde. Like, I'll tell you right now, it's a lot more green on the GoPro than it is, but I'm not mad at it. So you get like some of that toasty stuff right there. You know, it's cool. You made steak Colorado? Steak Colorado sounds fucking fire. It sounds fire. You know? Fucking, I love the fucking Colorados. Colorados! You know? All that stuff. Hey, Lorenzo, how you doing? How you doing? All right, so we got our enchiladas ready to go. We're just gonna go ahead and pick them up. We're gonna do these two lone wolves right there, and you guys can see they're just doing the do. There we go. So we got some enchiladas, and we're just gonna garnish it with some extra cilantro. I initially wanted to do the cilantro and the eggs, but no one said I should cook eggs, so I didn't cook any eggs. Whatever. I mean, I'm not mad at it because I did put away my fucking stovetop already. So, we got the range. All right, look, we got some fucking enchiladas, everyone. Enchiladas. Oh, fuck yeah. Chicken, salsa verde, enchiladas. Let's see. Yeah, I got to fix the lighting somehow, but for the overhead camera, but whatever. I'm not fucking mad at it, you know. So, gotta work with what you got, man. Gotta work with what you got. All right, so let's taste it. Let's see what we got. Oh yeah, that's an enchilada. Oh, it's so tasty. It is spicier than I want it to be. When that sauce and everything cools down with the enchiladas, it's just going to be so good. So good. Enchilada, where art thou? You should be food jealous. But I'm jealous that you had some fucking chile colorados. Well, is it just, like, did you do, like, a whole steak and then top it off with, like, or, like, braise it in the Colorado sauce? Or did you, like, cut up beef and just make, like, a chile Colorados? Colorados! Shit, fuck. God damn. Alright. Hell yeah, I'm glad you're doing good, Lorenzo. Yeah, steak cubes. Yeah. So, like a chiles. Mighty tasty. That's all I gotta say. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So good and so clean. So, like, on TikTok and Twitch, it's like, is ASMR, like, eating or mukbang, like, is that a thing? Like, I know mukbang is a thing, right? Added to rotation. Got it. It's so hot in the studio, everyone. Oh. This is tasty, though. I was yearning for, like, fucking Mexican for a while. I was debating on doing, like, a chiles quiles. However, I don't want to smoke out the studio again. Oh, you want me to do... Here, hold on. Here, I'll do that. I'll chew next to the fucking mic. Yeah. This is me. Eating some fucking enchiladas. No, yeah, I'm gonna do it.
You shouldn't have said anything, drama. This is all your fault. Oh, there's some cartilage inside of my mouth right now. You hear me chewing on it? Yeah. Everyone, blame drama.
Okay, I'm not gonna chew on cartilage. Still gotta swallow it though. How are you doing, Pineapple? How are you doing? Oh. Hey, that was all your fault, drama. It's all your fault. Anyways, guys, while I'm eating, now's your chance to ask me some food questions. I'm all about it. I really am. Like we're live for an hour 21 minutes. This is our current longest video I think I've ever done. I think I've ever done streaming. So currently. So you guys are already part of history. Oh yeah. Favorite Mexican dish? I really like chilaquiles. I really like rellenos. However, there was this thing that a friend of mine in Arizona, he owned a restaurant called Sonoran Brunch Company. And he made this thing called the tamale pie. And essentially what he did is like he made a pie out of masa and topped it off with eggs and hatch chilies and oh my god. It is so incredibly good. So good. Because he would cook the masa and then he would fry the masa in the cast iron and it was just like, oh, it was so tasty. And I wish I could have more of that stuff. But unfortunately, like his business went under, pandemic and all that shit is so good. The tamale pie. And it's not even Mexican, right? It's just, it's something out of his creation, but it's essentially a fucking tamale. It eats like a tamale. It's so good. So good. So fucking tasty. Does my not for ingredients, but there are companies that do like flash sales for for ingredients. For instance, one of the companies that I use is GFI. It's a Gourmet Food International, and oh, there goes my fucking GoPro. It just ran out of battery. That's fine. We're done with that anyways. So they'll do flash sales on like, oh, we got X amount of like foie gras in, but we only have 30 cases that can go at this price. And so like I actually hopped on that. It's like, give me 16 of those fucking cases, right? And I got 16 because it's gonna last me all the way until the end of the year probably. And shit like that. But majority of the time I don't really have to compete with anyone as far as getting ingredients in. The only people I have to compete with are direct restaurants, and that's just bringing people into the door. However, we are a very French restaurant, and because we are very French, either people are like intimidated by it or they welcome it with open arms. There's almost no in between unless you're a foodie, right? So that's kind of like how that goes. I almost want another enchilada, but I gotta clean. I'm gonna get tired if I don't. Oh, guys, Dream Like Mitchell says, cheap viewers on streamboo.com. Remove the space at TL8 CFDT8. I can't ban the bot. I can't, because I don't have admins or shit. I don't know. But I cast ye to be banned. I mean, Twitch is already going down on that, so I'm actually curious to see like how much more interaction or how much less interaction I'm getting through Twitch because of it. Yeah, I'll get mods. I can't. I'm sure I can create a button that says, "Hey, fuck you, bot." I'm just too lazy for that stuff. Guys, I have so much shit I do on the back end alone. I'm a one-man team. On top of all the cleaning and all this shit I gotta do. Guys, it's a lot of shit. With that said, I did finish my food. I am going to make more enchiladas, but I'm going to do that part of the cleaning process and everything. With that said, we've been live for almost an hour and a half. We're going to go ahead and cut the stream. I'm going to do all that shit. Click the name and bam. No, my computer's over there. I'm not going to go all the way over there and say, fuck you, cast ye to dreamland, dreamlike, and then go from there. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. We are going to go ahead and end the stream, though. Guys, thank you so much for coming in. TikTok, you'll be back on, the 3-camera bullshit next week. Hopefully. I don't fucking know. I can't tell TikTok what to do, because if I did, I'd tell them to suck on these nuts. But I can't do that legally. So, guys, thank you so much for coming in. I will see you guys next week. I don't know what I'm cooking, so, guys, give me some fucking inspiration or some suggestions. We'll do the do. I will see you guys next week. Kisses.